been following NASCAR probably 5 or 6 years now. We go to Daytona almost every year before spring training or during spring training. Go to the clashes before the 500, and I think I've been to the 500 once or twice now. And I'm sure I've run into him there in the pits, but he said he was nervous. I told him, I was like, look, I'm shaking, just asking you to sign a baseball for me. He said, what are you nervous for? I had to throw the first pitch. I said, you did fine. I had to catch it. We have fun with it, and I've always watched it. I've got my family on board. My 2-year-old son watches it sometimes and cheers, and somehow got my wife into it as well. But it's really cool kind of having people like that here, and I kind of was shaking a little bit. I told him I'd sign the baseball for him, but then I pulled a baseball out of my back pocket. I said, you got to sign one for me too. So it's in my locker right now, and it was really cool seeing him. I wish I had more time to talk to him, but the game was about to start. I had to get down to the bullpen.
Michael Fulmer takes over in the 8th inning. 4-4 game.
His arm action's a little bit different. He shortened it in his rehab, which takes the strain off of the trap in his neck and his shoulder. And so it's just a little bit more pitch efficient, a little bit more physically efficient, and he's been very durable. He's passed all the tests. He can go back to back now. He can go multiple innings, and we feel good. We put him in the game that it's gonna stay the same.
You look at this slider, and we've talked about the increased velocity and the explosiveness that Michael has gained. How would you describe a slider that's 92 to 94, consistently 92 to 94?
Unhittable.
Right now, it's hard to pass up the urge to make him this valuable, versatile, high leverage reliever who's going to throw 80, 90, 100 innings max, that they're going to be high leverage innings with the game on the line.
He just described it as simplifying his mechanics and getting his arm in a better throwing position.
The 0-2 swing and a miss. Waved at the slider off the plate away.
I look at the big picture. My first year in the bullpen, first year pitching back-to-back, 2 out of 3 days, different routines, and I kind of attribute some of that just to getting used to the bullpen. But it's always frustrating. But you look at the last 2-3 years for me with knee injuries and elbow injuries, and all this stuff is really a down part in my life. Thinking, will I ever get back to who I can be as a pitcher? And last year it was tough to see if I was going to make it back. But I think just moving back to the bullpen kind of gave me a new chance at a career. And I've been real happy with it. And just to kind of see where it's been and the lows of the lows, looking back at that and the dial times this year, it's been frustrating still. Trust me, I know everybody else is frustrated. I'm more frustrated, trust me. But we're definitely figuring it out. We've tweaked some things mechanically, and just going to go out and try to continue to feel good like I am now. And I think everything we've done and changed has worked so far. So I'm ready to finish the season strong.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Hard down and away with the slider.
Perfect pitch.
Man, did that thing dart.
I just kind of live in the moment right now, and I'm happy with where I'm at. AJ's already talked to me about next year a little bit, and asked what I wanted to do, and I honestly said just whatever he sees me best fit. Whether that's in the rotation or it's in the bullpen, it doesn't matter to me as long as we're winning is when I'm happy.
Offensively, he's one of the scariest hitters out there. I intentionally walked him yesterday. I didn't want no part of him. You look up on the board, does a lot of home runs, it's a lot of doubles, it's a high on base, it's a high slug.
Tigers tonight will send Tarik Skubal to the mound coming off a couple of terrific starts.
105 strikeouts for the All-Star break, the most by a Tiger rookie since 1947.
Shohei Ohtani in the leadoff spot, first pitch fastball for a strike, and we are underway.
It starts with Ohtani. I mean, it's he's going to be the first hitter he faces, and if you control the top of this order, then you got they're much different. They're very threatening at the top.
What he's doing on the mound and then what he does at the plate it's unbelievable to watch. Like for him to do it all year long, lead the league in home runs and have like a 2.7 ERA, it's like not real. It doesn't feel real. He's a great player.
Upright stance, extends the hands up and away from the left shoulder, swings and misses.
I mean, he is the most difficult player in the big leagues to prepare for. It's incredible what he's able to do, not only physically be able what to do, but also the quality that he brings.
Swing and a miss on a fastball up. That was the slider at the top of the strike zone. Ohtani strikes out.
I just love how he's pitching. He's not just a thrower. He's got great stuff, and he can light up the radar gun. He can spin it a little bit. He can mix his pitches, but he competes.
The 2-2 is swing and a miss. Just a flat-footed flail at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
Oh, what a swing that was. What a beauty.
7th strikeout for Skubal ends the 6th. Grossman tonight is 0 for 2. First pitch from Ohtani. Fastball strike. Gears it up to 98. He saw Tarik Skubal just hit 98. So he said, you know what? I can match that.
And he did.
The 0-2 to Miguel. Swing and a miss. 7th strikeout ends the 6th. Pitchers duel tonight between Shohei Ohtani
Oh, baby.
and Tarik Skubal.
Yeah, I felt like I was commanding things where I wanted to go, and throwing off speed and hitters counts, and then getting ahead of guys too. Strike one was a big thing for me. I don't know how many first pitch strikes I threw, but I felt like I was in my counts most of the night.
Pitching into the 7th inning for the 2nd time this year. The 2-2 is swinging a ground ball deep in the hole at short. Sliding backhand is stopped by Castro. Throws to first. Got him. Fine play. Runners advance to 2nd and 3rd. Harold Castro just keeps making plays at shortstop. That's a fine play deep in the hole at short. That will be the end of the night for Tarik Skubal, and you're going to hear a big hand because he just pitched a heck of a game.
He was really good and continues to shine and do his part. I thought he responded very well. He kept us right there until the very end of his outing, and when Cisneros came in and got a really big out against Mayfield.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Mayfield strikes out and Cisneros strands 2.
I'm more worried about what I'm trying to do on the mound. I'm not too focused about who's on the mound for them. Really ever. It's a cool matchup. Being able to watch that, but I'm more worried about what I'm doing on the mound and trying to get zeros on the board.